Hello everybody, my name is Kyle Kalk and welcome to my week 2 video review for MDF3 1410. This week what I found most difficult really was just kind of the refactoring of my code to make everything work with the changes I needed to make. Some were much easier than others, some required a little bit of different thinking, and one of the first things I had to do, which made my code a lot easier, was make a data class for an array list. So now everything gets stored all together in one array list, the song itself and then the images to go along with it. And I also had to add in a seek bar this week. I have here in the onStart command, as you can see, I get the duration of the song to make sure my seek bar is still able to set the max, because if I don't set this, it's just going to automatically have it at the end because it will think the song is 0 in length. And then I also call a handler that does a post delayed and runs my runnable song update. And this keeps everything in sync as well and lets the song progress quite easily through the seek bar. I also had to add in a shuffle, and as you can see on the onPlay, it checks if it's true. Then it does a random song and sets my mSong integer to the random song, in which case it passes into here to get the data from my array list and play the song that is in that spot. And down here, again, in my play skip song, I also have the shuffle in there to make sure that it's running correctly in there as well. And as we go down further into the information in my onPrepared, I actually make a toast that displays the current song time to the user, and I also have the handler here, which does the post delayed and starts my runnable. And as you can see, the song start and stop, that gets the position and then the duration. And right here is the runnable, so the song starts passed in, it equals the current position. I update my seek bar in the fragment, and then I also make sure that it keeps running this runnable as the song plays. In my notification generator here, I introduced an int album image where I get the song art of the current playing song to show up in the notification as my large icon. And other than that, in my code, there was not a whole lot of other different things I have to do. I have here a shuffle method that just lets all the data know if it's true to run the onPlay, which will then start the song as well. So now I'm just going to go into the emulator here and actually start up the app. And my changes for cosmetic was one, I had to have album art. So as I play this, you can see I have now an image for the album art. I go here, I have the album art also played in here for my large icon. I can go back, and as you can see, the seek bar is working there. So if I back out, come in, it stays updated, still running, everything's good to go there. That was one of the other changes. Another change here, I'll just stop it and start. I had to have a shuffle, so now if it's shuffled, as you can see, it starts at a random song. I Feel Fantastic is the first song, so it actually skipped, in this case, to the second song. Having 5 songs, it's a little random, but there's also the time where you're just going to go back and forth and kind of get whatever it sort of feels like in terms of songs. But I can just keep skipping through. It doesn't actually hit an end when skipping because it never actually has really an end because it's always picking a different song. So as you can see, the shuffle is also working. Turn it off. And it'll go back to just playing the songs. I can turn it back on, and again it'll just go back to completely random. And the final thing I had to add in this week was just having landscape mode, so I'll switch it over to landscape. As you can see, it has a different little layout. I have the album art on the left and everything else on the right hand side. And again, everything works out just perfectly. Everything's still working. Pause works, play works, backward works, so I have everything still running as intended. And I hope everyone else had a great week too, and I look forward to seeing everyone's work in week 3. Thank you very much.